So this is one of those altercation videos that you see on the internet between employee and customer. Usually when I watch these, the customer's in the wrong. But in this one, I think they're both in the wrong. So anyways, let's just watch through this. They say here, we checked out of the register and this man ran from self-checkout and stopped our cart and held us against our will. Before this video, he pushed the cart into my husband while Yanelli and Lorenzo were in the cart. So they also have like 2 babies in the cart while this is going on.
No, what's up?
No.
Don't. Oh,
no,
you're about to get sued. You're about to get sued.
Don't touch.
You're about to get sued.
So this guy is visibly shook. You can see the sweat already pouring off this wild player's face as he's radioing for backup.
The member management quickly to grocery.
You're about to get sued.
And you got the husband here saying, you're about to get sued, you're about to get sued. These are the type of people where they think the customer's always right, no matter what.
You're about to get sued. Look at this guy. Look at him, look at him.
He's running up to the automatic doors, he shuts them off and slams it.
Okay, I'm getting paid today.
Wild.
I just need to see your receipt.
I just need to see your receipt. Now, here's where I think the customers are wrong. This man and woman, the mom and dad, look at her face. Like, she knows what she's doing. She's milking this. This guy looks like he's never had a confrontation in his life. Like, before this all happened, you better believe this guy was standing in the self-checkout and he sees this couple, like, walk out and he goes, in his mind, he goes, oh, I'm going to stop them. I'm going to, you know, embarrass them and check their receipt and I'm going to use my authority, you know, and then get a big titty goth girlfriend.
Where's the receipt? Show him the receipt.
Well,
I already got enough. Show him the receipt. It's good enough for
Show him the receipt. Show him the receipt.
Show him the receipt. Show him.
that's all I need to see.
No,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Well,
So this guy's just like, oh, thank God they're going to show the receipt. You know, this has gone on way too long already. A sigh of relief is like, oh my God, they're finally playing ball.
show it to you. We'll show it to you, but we'll sue you for putting your hands when my fucking daughters are
I
right
did
here.
not.
Now, it doesn't show in the video that he touched the kids in the cart, but I'm assuming he just tried to stop the cart. He probably like put his hand on the cart and said stop. And then, so the dad here is freaking out a bit saying, you touched my kids. He's blowing it out of proportion.
No. You're going to lose your job and everything, buddy.
You're going to lose your job and everything, buddy.
You really want to lose your job for Walmart.
You really want to lose your job for Walmart.
Show him the receipt. Show him how dumb he is.
You just have.
Look at him. Look at you. You're shaking.
He is shaking. This guy cannot handle it. It's probably his first altercation ever.
And you touched my cart with my daughter in here. Look at you. You're a complete.
He's checking the cart.
idiot.
We have a very aggressive.
What the
I
fuck
just need
are
to
you
listen.
doing?
So he takes something out of the cart. You can't really see what it is, and he's trying to read the receipt to see if they match up, like to see if these two were stealing something, right? Also, you got to get little bro here like a vest that fits him. This is not a flattering fit. Okay, get the poor guy an extra large or a double XLR, or whatever he needs. Look at this guy. Actually, you know what? I just realized that he could just unbutton his vest. Yeah, never mind. This is his own choice to look like this. He could just unzip his vest.
Have someone up here.
You're a complete idiot.
Did we steal something?
No.
So then what?
Because my notes
Okay,
are.
so check their receipt,
Okay.
check everybody else.
You better do that.
How is it-
Everybody in
I'm
here
trying
better
to-
get the same. You have the
I'm
fucking
trying to explain
receipt.
here.
Oh my God. So everyone is losing their minds and no one can keep their cool here. The parents are freaking out saying, go check everybody else. And he's just trying to say, I'm doing my job. I'm just trying to do my job.
You
Okay,
have the
my
fucking
notes are
receipt.
no registers over there. That's why.
There is. They just closed it right now.
Okay.
I'm getting paid today. You have my receipt. What a dumb.
He probably, something just went off on the radio probably. You can't hear it. But he has an instant reaction of unlocking the door. Someone on the radio probably said, unlock the door, let them out. You know, let them out now. You can't hold someone against their will.
Okay.
I'm getting paid today.
See, he just says, okay. And then,
You have my receipt. What a dumbass. Woo! You got the receipt too. Have fun protecting $1 million corporation. What an idiot.
and the dad just has like no shame. He's filming it for TikTok. He's got a TikTok channel, you know.
I can't believe this. I knew it was gonna happen.
So just a quick Google search about an article talking about whether or not this is legal or not to forcibly stop somebody to check the receipt. This cop, Andrew Bates, based from California says, referencing Penal Code 490.5, which states, if a merchant may detain a person for a reasonable time for the purpose of conducting an investigation in a reasonable manner whenever the merchant has probable cause to believe the person to be detained is attempting to unlawfully take or has unwillingly taken merchandise from the merchant's premises. Unlawfully, I mean, sorry. So basically, if the merchant thinks that the person is stealing, they can detain them. They can like stop them. But if they're just checking receipts like that Walmart greeter was doing, it seems like he shouldn't or can't, shut the door on them and say, no, you can't leave the premises. I need to check your receipt. To answer your question, Bates said, a person would not have to stop unless the merchant had probable cause to believe the person had taken merchandise without paying. Knowing that we can verify it's true, you are not legally required to stop and show your receipt at a Walmart if you do not want to. This happens to me sometimes. I'd say a dozen times in my life it's happened to me. I've done both. I've showed my receipt, and after a while I started getting tired of doing that, so I would just start walking, and they usually stop at the parking lot. I've never had anyone follow me to my car or grab me or anything like this. So the mom in this video at Life with Jackie posts like an update video, which it's not really an update, but I guess you find out what happens afterwards, and she takes quite a long time to explain the story, so I'm putting it in 2x speed so you don't have to listen to her struggle to recall the events of what happened afterwards.
We go to Walmart and we did our shopping, and mind you, instead of Colorado, they don't have bags anymore. They don't provide the bags. So we forgot our bags and we just threw everything in the cart because, I mean, why pay for bags?
It's the same thing where I live. We can't really get cheap bags anymore. So I just throw all my stuff in the cart too, and then I have tote bags in my trunk and I just load up that way.
I swear I have like a lot of them under the sink and we always forget them. So I was like, this time we're not gonna buy the bags, let's just throw everything in the cart. Well, so we went to register 10, I believe. The girl was there. She had like blonde hair with purple like streaks in her hair. She checked us out. We're walking out and we see the guy, like he's obviously at self-checkout where he's helping other people. Well, we're already past him when he comes charging at us.
So they pay for the groceries, they don't have bags, whatever. They start moving towards the exit, and the sweaty Walmart employee takes a look at him and goes, something's not right here. I gotta go check the receipt. Which, whatever. It's his job, I guess. Maybe they were stealing, maybe not. Who knows what's going on? I don't think he's at fault to go ask for the receipt.
And he jerked the cart. He stopped us, jerked the cart, and he's like, I need to see a receipt. And then that's when the whole video happened. So after that whole video, we walked out. We went into the parking lot, we put our kids in the car, we put everything that we had in the car, we called 911.
Imagine calling 911. The operator comes on and goes, 911, what's your emergency? And you go, the Walmart greeter tried to check my receipt.
We waited for the cops to show up, and they said, sadly, this is not a crime, but they've been having these issues at this specific Walmart, which is Monument Walmart. We also didn't mind showing our receipt.
Yes, you did mind showing your receipt. You were so bothered that you and your husband pulled out a phone and started making a TikTok about it. And then when the employee turned off the automatic doors, your husband told you to show the receipt. You weren't going to show it.
So if he could have asked nicely, we would have given it to him and we would have walked our dolly asses out the store. He also broke the policy by locking us in, grabbing our cart, and grabbing my stuff out of the cart after we paid for it. It's not by law that he needs to see our receipt.
So I have to agree with her a little bit here. Turning off the automatic doors, trying to lock them inside, forcibly grabbing them, that's something the Walmart employee shouldn't do. Not only is that probably against corporate policy, but that's probably against the law, depending on where you live. And I can understand if, maybe you bought your stuff, you got your kids with you, you're trying to leave the store and some guy just comes up and grabs your cart aggressively and goes, I need to see your receipt. I think I would react negatively to that as well. But we don't know. Like, they didn't film that part, obviously. They started filming after the altercation took place. So if that's what he did, then I'd say he's in the wrong. But on the flip side, if he just walked up and said, I need to see your receipt, please, and they just said, nah, and kept walking, he's within his full rights to just ask for the receipt. There's not much he can do after that, after the fact. Like I said, I usually just walk. I just keep walking. Not that I steal anything. It's just I feel like people judge me based on my appearance and they just think I'm stealing all the time. Or whatever it is. At a certain point, I just got tired of it and now I just keep walking. If he would have locked the automatic doors on me, I just would have walked to the other doors. And then what is he going to do? Lock the other doors and now no one can get in and out of Walmart? But anyways, I thought this one was interesting because the customers are being obnoxious, insufferable. Either show the receipt or don't. You're gonna lose your job. And the employee was in the wrong too. Like, you can't lock customers inside the store. But it was pretty entertaining to watch this guy fumble his words. Every pore on his body was profusely pouring sweat. He's on the radio like, I need backup. I need backup. And there's a lot of stores where this is standard practice, like at Costco. You're expected to show your receipt at the door. Nobody ever throws a fit there. So I don't even know who to side with on this one. I think they were both wrong, both stupid. Both parties went overboard in their reaction to what happened. She's trying to like backpedal and say like, oh, we would have shown the receipt, you know, but clearly you weren't going to. And I wish I could just hear the Walmart's employees take, you know, I wish he came out with an update video. He probably got like a heavy reprimand from his supervisor, or he got fired, you know. We'll never know. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys.